Happy Monday to y'all. It's been a good week. It was Resurrection Week, the week of our death, burial, and resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. God is good. Christ is risen. Guess what? He went to the cross. He took our place. He didn't have to, but he did it because he was the only one that could shed blood because he was perfect and without sin to atone us from hell. All right, and to himself. And then he didn't stay there. He got back up with all power in his hands, defeating death, hell, and the enemy. That's the good news. Not only did he take our place, but he got up from the dead. He rose from the dead with all power in his hands. All right, so happy Monday. Everyone tuning in, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're blessed. I hope you're encouraged in Christ. Hope you're doing good out there physically and spiritually if you can. I hope you're exercising, getting into the gym. I just hope we all just pushing on, no matter what we feel like. I hope we pushing on, chucking on like that little train that we all heard about when we was in elementary or preschool. You know, the train was going through some things, but they told him just keep going, just chucka, 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 chuck. And eventually he got to his destination. So I'm just here to check on my people, see what's up with everybody, and then I'm gonna dip out. So I'm gonna stay on here for a couple minutes and chop it up with y'all, and then I'm about to dip out. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's going on? Where y'all from out there? How was your Resurrection Sunday? How's it going for y'all? I pray y'all are blessed. I am well, very well, in the middle of just still on my little exercise journey. And then trying to figure out what major to major in between education and history. And besides that, not much has changed. Not much has changed. Just figuring out school right now and then trying to lose a couple of extra pounds. Besides that, that is about it. That is about it, honey. Not too much, not too much on that. I'm going to check this until some more people come in. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? I know it is a lot going on out here, y'all. It's a lot going on in the news. It's a lot of just bad things going on. You got crazy cases. We got this Carmelo Anthony situation. And parents just not being responsible, and me just looking at that on the news, I realized something for the first time today looking at that, and that was his parents ain't even adults. They still kids. And when kids raise kids, I looked at his mom and I was like, she looked like she about my age, 30 or 33. She probably had him as a teenager. And while some people can have kids as a teenager and be a mom and get mature and be a wise parent, some don't ever grow up. Some are still immature. Just listening to her, watching her demeanor, watching the way she spoke, I said, that's still a child. And the reason why he did what he did is because they never corrected him. They never talked to him about what to do and what not to do. They still think they kids. She over there laid up on her husband like they 17 years old themselves in high school playing the victim when they don't realize they're not the victim. And I said the reason why he did what he did is because they still kids. His parents are not parents. They're not adults. They're children. And this is what happens when children have children. See, what happens is she never grew up. His dad never grew up. That's why his dad didn't get on camera and say nothing she did. Because she the head of the household. And as you can see where they got her son. Because the man ain't taking his place because they still teenagers. They not grown. They don't have no wisdom, no parenting. The way she talking and playing the victim, I said, that's a child. She a child herself. See, we assume because we see a man and woman together that they grown, that they adult. No, them are children. They're not grown. If she was grown, she would have talked to her son. If he was a man, he would have talked to his son. If he was a man, he should have stepped up at that press conference and said something. So it shows you that just because people are supposed to be of age don't mean they are of age. Just because they're supposed to be married or supposed to be parents don't mean that they are in that mindset. They still in the mindset like what I saw was just teenagers. I just saw 17-year-olds from his parents. And when kids raise kids and nobody's being a parental figure and disciplining or talking to you about things that have consequences or talking to you when you're showing your tail and telling you what not to do and the consequence, this is what happens. When kids raise kids, when people raise kids that want to be their friends and that are still kids instead of being parents. So I saw that for the first time and I said, I see. No wonder why this is going on. These people over here thinking they the victim. And then she laid up on the husband and doing all this talking and wanting people to feel sorry and didn't give no remorse. Didn't say, hey, I apologize for what happened. This is what happens in the culture when kids raise kids, when kids have kids and they want to be their kids' friends and never grow up to be a parental figure. This is what happens. And so after looking at that, it kind of put some things in perspective watching that and how they were playing the victim. And we all looking at them like, don't nobody feel sorry for you except them racist black folks. We don't feel sorry for you, ma'am. You ain't even sent your condolences. You done kicked the young man's father out. Nobody's feeling sorry for you. You're pathetic. You should have said, I am sorry that my son did this. I wish this would have never happened. They could have prayed. The gentleman, they're saying that the father wanted to pray with them. They just escorted them out like they were the victim. It was pathetic, to say the least. And the dude representing them that blamed it on the weather and the rain, pathetic, 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 pathetic. And then stuff coming out about him, it's just pathetic all the way around. And we have to learn how to take responsibility for our actions. And if it's one thing we can do as Black people, and I think anybody learn from this case, is just take responsibility for your actions. If you were wrong, it doesn't matter your race, creed, birthplace. Say, I was wrong. This should have never happened. Apologize. Take responsibility. Don't play the victim when you're the one that inflicted the pain. Especially when you take somebody's life. Apologize. At least repent. Don't sit there and play the victim. And then how you buying a new house and a new car? It just don't make sense, y'all. It do not make any type of sense. This stuff just crazy. It's getting crazy. It's like it's a crazy world when you take somebody's life and then they blaming the parents of the victim. And then you want to make it about this, that, and the other. And the truth is, we don't know what it was. Some people say, no, he wasn't racist. He had Black friends. But even if he was, that don't mean unalive somebody. And then they saying it's self-defense. How's it self-defense just because he touched you or tried to move you? That's not deadly force. You could have just knocked him out. So it doesn't make sense because it doesn't add up. You didn't have to stick a knife to his heart. Humble yourself, get out of your pride, stop listening to your gangster rap, get the hatred out your heart, and fight like a man. Put the knife down, put the gun down, and fight like a man. These kids are being punks, and they're taking the easy way out. And this is why we get in these situations, because their parents don't talk to them. Instead of his parents talking to him, the gangster rap was talking to him. Them violent video games was talking to him. Them rappers he want to listen to, Lil Durk and all them, he want to be just like, want to be about that life. So he took an opportunity to be about that life in a situation where you really ain't about that life. You're a punk. Why you put a knife through a young man's heart when you could have just knocked him out? That's what young boys do. They fight. We're not raising sissies. Fight. You didn't have to kill him. This is the society and this is the world we are living in. When parents don't raise their kids, when men don't raise men, we create sissies, we create punks, we create wimps. They take somebody's life and then they try to play the victim. And then they escort the parent of the person they unalive out of their conference who just wanted to come and sit or pray and try to make peace and show them that they can come together. They escort him out and they want to play the victim. When we don't take responsibility, when we're delusional, when we never grow up, and then we sit up there and kids have kids. And then we end up in this situation. Hello to everybody joining. Thank y'all for joining. Hope y'all week is going well. What's up? Let me know in the comment section where y'all are from. Let me know how long y'all been following me. I've been noticing I've got a few more subscribers lately. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like the content that I put out. I appreciate y'all who have been rocking with me thus far. It's not going to go anywhere but up from here, okay? Whether in Atlanta, because I do plan on moving soon. We can be in the North Pole. Guess what? Ain't nowhere to go but up from here. So if you've been rocking with me since day one, I do appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share my content. Make sure you like. The more likes, the more it gets a chance to be viewed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love to have an interaction. I love to interact. I love to talk with y'all, all that. So make sure y'all do it. What's up? What's up, Fancy? What's up, Benjamin? What's up? Okay, Philly in the house. Dallas, I'm in Dallas. What's up? Okay, ATL in the house. I'll be there soon. What's up? Somebody said, how are you? I'm well. Thank you. I'm doing good. Just like I said earlier, just trying to figure out what degree I'm going to get. Trying to figure out trying to lose some weight, to be honest with you. I think I'm in the 150s. I'm trying to get down to the 130s. I'm doing well. You look pretty. Thank you. Thank you. No, trying to match my little green and blue. It's a little bit. Carlton said, I've been watching you since Boston. Okay, shoot. That's almost a day one. That's almost a day one right there. You done seen my little homeless journey and everything. I appreciate the love. Mwah, 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 mwah. I appreciate y'all that have tuned in. I said I got to get on here and check out my family. I said I just want to check on y'all for a minute. I said let me chop it up with them before I call it a night. So I appreciate y'all. What's up? Hello. Someone said I like your eyes. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I didn't put on no makeup today, y'all. I just put my little Vaseline on. And then I put a little bit of little eyeshadow on just to, I said I'm not gonna do too much today. I wasn't even gonna put the eyeshadow on, but then I was like, I kind of want to match it with my shirt. So I did that. Said, what school am I going to? I'm thinking about going to Clark Atlanta University. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. It is a historically Black college for those that don't know. But if you black, you do know. So that's where I'm planning to go now. I am kind of older, but listen, better late than never. It's never too late. That was my favorite college back in 2011. I wanted to finish. I was not able to finish. It was too expensive. I could not get a co-signer. I had to come back in state, and that was my favorite college, but I did not get to finish. It broke my little heart. So that's why I'm planning to go right now. And just praying on that, working on that. In between education and history, I love history. Your girl loves all types of history. I don't care if it's Black, white, every ethnicity. It can be Asian, Indian, world history, American history. I love history, period. So I'm thinking about majoring in history. But besides that, that's pretty much it, y'all. Your girl ain't got too much going on besides the fact that I got to get myself another car and try to figure out everything. It gets pricey out here, y'all. It gets pricey. And I know Atlanta is way more expensive than Dallas. So that's just where to go. Because I want to go somewhere where it's decent, but not too ghetto, not too hood, not too ratchet. Where I like to be in places where it's quiet and it's still mature. So I'm thinking about maybe the outskirts of Atlanta, even though I'll be going to school in the inner city, living on the outskirts, So I'm kind of working on that. I'm looking at some different places. And if y'all know any places, definitely put it in the comments of this video. Send your girl hey, you might want to check out this area. And I'll definitely hit that up. Okay. Marley says blue is your color. Thank you. Actually, blue is my birthstone color. It is my birthstone color. I'm a December baby. And I actually forgot, but blue is my birthstone color. I think blue is pretty. I really do. I like all different types of colors. I know when I was younger, my favorite color was red. And I've always loved pink. I'm a girly girl. But I just like pretty colors. I like blue, greens, yellows, vibrant colors. I love them. So I appreciate that. Was it Margaret or Mark of the M? Mark, I don't forgot. I appreciate that. How are y'all doing tonight, though? How are y'all doing? What's been good with y'all? How did y'all Resurrection Sunday go? How has your day went? What y'all eat for dinner? Jamie said ramen noodles on that thing. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with some ramen noodles. It was one time back when I was I guess my late teens and early 20s, all I was eating was ramen noodles. I ate so many ramen noodles, I got tired of it. Literally wanted to throw up. I stopped eating them for a long time. Every now and then I might have some ramen noodles, but I'll usually eat the them little noodles that come in the water, like them beef noodles. I forgot what they call, but they come in this round thing with water and stuff. I usually eat them more than the ramen noodles. I don't do ramen too much. Every now and then I get some if I just ain't got nothing to eat, and I'm just let me just get something to eat real quick. I'll go get some, but otherwise than that, I don't really mess with them like that. But yep. Burger King. Okay, nothing wrong with every now and then. Y'all know I cut out beef and pork. Listen, if y'all trying to lose weight, all y'all got to do is cut out the beef, cut out the pork, cut out the bread, cut out the sweets and the soda. Watch your weight drop. If you stay consistent and if you just change your diet, right? Stop eating all those things I just named. You can exercise or you can just eat healthy. You gonna already lose weight when you start eating right. 5 years ago, y'all, I stopped eating those things: beef, pork, sweets, bread, and drinking sodas. I lost all this weight. I wasn't even exercising, but I was working at Walmart. I was pulling freight. I was doing the toy section. I was always moving, pulling freight, stocking constantly. So that weight just fell off. But the main thing was I stopped eating beef, pork, and bread and sweets. All I would drink is water and apple juice at that time. And these drinks called Bayers, I still be drinking. Let me tell y'all something. You will lose the weight, but you got to be consistent because this beef and the pork is the absolute worst. I don't miss pork. I used to love bacon. I used to like fried pork chops, but there is really no pork that I miss. Every now and then I want a sausage biscuit from McDonald's because I grew up on that. But otherwise than that, I don't miss pork. Beef, every now and then I might want a burger. And if I want it, I might get it because I don't eat it all the time. But I'm trying to do it where like I just stay off of it. Every now and then, maybe I'll get some oxtails. Like I had some oxtails in 2023, haven't had none. Because honestly, when I have those heavy oxtails, although they're delicious, I made some oxtails too. This Jamaican dude gave me the recipe. It was good. I even have a video of it on here, but it left me feeling heavy. Like my inside felt like oily. It just didn't feel good. Like when you eat something heavy, like some ribs or some oxtail, it'd be good. But then when it's sit, you feel like you got all, it just feels like cholesterol, just oil sitting on your heart. And I hate that feeling. So for me, it's like I got to eat healthier. And then just trying to stay consistent with the gym. And I have been. Today I took off, but I usually go Monday through Friday. But it's necessary to take a break when you know your body needs a break. Also felt a little heartbreak today, but it's okay. It's a part of life. So I had to kind of take today and just kind of chill, kind of get myself together. Ladies, if you've ever been there, you know how I feel. So I had to just take a break today and kind of get myself together. So I thought, hey, let me come on here, hop on here and talk to my family. I hope you feel better. Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I took the day, I rested. I drank me some juice. Today now, I fried fish. That's another thing. You got to give up the fried food. Every now and then, maybe once and twice a year, have some fried food, have some sandwich. But today I fried some fish. I needed some comfort food because your girl was brokenhearted. I was like, wow. Yeah. So I was like, let me go ahead and I ate some fried fish. I had myself a little protein shake smoothie and that was good. What else did I have today? What else did I have? I feel like I'm missing some, but I don't remember. Oh, I had these my little chicken enchilada things I made this morning. I had that. So it was a nice little comfortable day for me. I didn't do too much. I just relaxed, did some cleaning. Still got to do some cleaning. So after I hop off here with y'all, I'm going to do myself some cleaning. It's good to just kind of relax your mind sometimes, kind of give yourself a break, and then cleaning. Cleaning kind of helps your mind filter through those thoughts and those processes. And if you're going through some tough situations, sometimes you just need to stay home and just clean, turn on the gospel music, just tune everything negative out, just calm your nerves, calm your emotions, push the sadness away, push the heartbreak away, and just be like, listen, let me just be at one with God. Let me clean up my little living room, clean up the bathroom. So that's what I have to finish doing. I started this morning, but then I started frying food. So now I got to do everything all over again. You know how that is. I cleaned up, but got to do the dishes and stuff over. So that's where we at. Okay, we got some people coming in. What's up, Carly? Derek? Okay. Cheyenne from Italy. Did I say your name right? Italy in this thing? Okay. Where are the rest of y'all from out there? Florida, okay. Denver, okay. Mississippi, that's not too far. I'm right here in Dallas. Okay. All right, I see y'all. Columbus, Georgia. Okay, I was up there when I was in the Army. Okay. I see y'all. North Dakota, okay. Okay. Somebody said you talk too much. Okay, but you on the lot. See, this is what I don't understand about some of y'all that come in trolling. How you gonna tell me I talk too much when you tuned into my live? Just make it make sense, y'all. Make that make sense, because your girl don't understand. I don't understand how you come into somebody's live and then tell them they talk too much when you the one that took your time, the time out your day to tune into my live and sit here and listen to what I have to say, and then complain that I talk too much. Scroll away, Joe. Scroll away, Joe. I'm gonna call you Scroll Away, Joe. Them trolls come in. Scroll away, Joe. Scroll away. Scrolling, Joe. Keep it moving. You know, you got to have the hair right. You know, you got to have the hair right. Let me show y'all my outfit. Now, these pants are really cute, y'all. They actually bell bottoms. Can you see the... Let me see if I can kind of... Oh, you can't see it, but yeah, they bell bottoms. Real cute. Really cute. Now, my waist was a little tinier. Granted, I have a double t-shirt on, so that's giving me a little weight. But also, I ate some fried fish today. That probably added like 1 pound or 3. Besides that, though, I think it's a cute outfit. Play a little song. You know what? I don't know if I play some music, but sometimes when you play music, they blot out your videos. I was gonna play some, but then I'm nervous they might blot it out. I don't know. Will they blot it out? I don't know. This here, hey, it's been a ride. Play y'all one of my favorite songs I like to listen to. This is Moses Bliss Miracle. I done lost a lot of weight though, y'all. I lost a good like 10 pounds since like 3 months ago. I was way bigger. I'll be back.
Till these very days, I have never ever heard of say my Jesus paid. From before time began, he has never ever changed. Goodness, favor, mercy, show. My brother, tell me what you want. He'll give you everything and more. Miracle, no desire, Jesus. Miracle, no desire, Jesus.
Running around going crazy. Shy. No, Bella. Get back over here. Bella, go sit down. Here I come, y'all. Bella, sit down. This one, a blessing, no, Bella. Hey, spit it out. Spit it out. What in the world? Get out of there. Let's get out. Get out. Ooh, it's out. You're chewing on my little fingernail file. Won't it do it? Put it up a little bit. Yeah.
Organic and dairy free.
Here we go.
Let's play one more. My favorite one.
Exciting
We got a few more minutes on here with y'all. What up, Sherry? She said, let's get it. You already know. Already. No, I can't find it. Hold on, let me see. Tommy said, hey, we in that thing. hold on. Let me see if I can spell his name. Like my other song. Yeah, okay.
There's something that's forever certain. There's something that's forever true. There's something that's forever certain. You get something will be forever do. That's your love. That's your love.
What up, Jared?
That's your love.
Shay, I'm good. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. It's Monday. Hey, it's a fresh week. We blessed to be alive. It's a new week. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. We try to get to 5,000 up in that thing. Bad Bible.
All of the people are trusting me when me fall.
When me fall.
But I run to you when you bring me up. Your shoulder there is always there.
What am I doing?
To come cry on no. This I confide in you.
You know they go public, yo.
Your spirit's there.
Yeah, you know your girl Nigerian. Nigeria in that thing. Nigeria in that thing. Nigeria in that thing. I'm trying to learn more about my culture, you know, because I'm a black girl and they came and put me on the ship from Africa with my ancestors and brought me over here, so I don't really know my culture like that, but I took that good DNA test. I took that good ancestry.com and it said your girl was 43% Nigerian. Nigerian, what's up? Can y'all see it in my face? My biggest portions were Nigeria, Mali, and Cameroon. I was 43% Nigeria. No, I was 42% Nigeria, or 43, and then I was 1% East Central Nigeria. Whatever that was. I don't know why they separated. Yeah, you heard that? And then 18% Mali. And then Sherry said that's what's up. Yes. And then 15% Cameroon. Those are my biggest portions. So I know some people be getting mad talking about you not Nigerian, but I am, baby. I am. Culturally, I don't know my culture because I'm a black girl in America. But ethnically, yeah, your girl is Nigerian, whether you like it or not. And baby, if you look at the face is Nigerian. Y'all see that big square head? You know I'm fancy like them. It make perfect sense.
Get that you love, and that's your love. Mix wonders magic.
Y'all see the black Lucy then? All right, and with that, what up, family? We up out that thing. I hope y'all have a blessed night. Thanks to Sherry, Malcolm, Scrolling Joe, everybody else that had gave me a shout out earlier, told me where you was from, tuned in. I love all y'all. Yes, hey, Benji, I'm about to get up off this thing, but I will holler at y'all later. I only tuned in to say hello to everybody. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you do share, like, comment, and subscribe, and just share it so we can get our subscribers up so we can become a bigger family. We can share the news of the gospel, and then we can talk about everyday situations because that's how we need to do. We need to talk to each other. Talking to each other is loving each other. How we gonna know and how we gonna do better if we don't talk to each other? You feel me? You feel me? Shout out to Nigeria. And peace, love, and chicken grease. Bye. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, Bob. Bye, King. He said, are you about to go to bed after this? Not so much. I got a lot of cleaning to do, and then I'll probably hit the bed. But anyway, I'll get back on here later. I'll talk to y'all. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You said your videos are a blessing to me. I appreciate you, Tammy. Thank you so much. And y'all have a blessed night. Thanks for tuning in. Good night. Love y'all. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Put Jesus first. Choose Christ. Acts 2:38. Okay. Bye. Good night. Okay, we did that.